Just when we thought it was the end, Tetsuya Kinoshita, the Attack on Titan anime producer, shows up at the LA premiere of Beyond the Walls and drops one line that changed everything. Hey guys, and welcome back to another brand new, oh my goodness, Attack on Titan video. And yes, we have some new information related to the future of Attack on Titan franchise with this one line from Tetsuya Kinoshita, the anime producer of Attack on Titan, that goes, "We plan to continue creating films like Last Attack, concerts like this one, and various game collaborations moving forward." So yes guys, today we are breaking down what that really means and how the Attack on Titan franchise could continue. From a new films to prequel, hopefully, to maybe even a reboot. So yes, I'll be giving my speculations on this one line because this has sparked a lot of discussion in the Attack on Titan fandom. Alright, so to give you guys the context, on April 12th, the Beyond the Walls World Tour, yes, the concert, launched in LA, fans were treated to a stunning orchestral performance of Attack on Titan soundtrack, complete with visuals, vocals, and pure Sawano energy. But the real shock came when Tetsuya Kinoshita, yes, the Attack on Titan anime producer, came on stage and essentially said, yeah, we are not done yet. While obviously he did not confirm a season 5 or a direct sequel, the mentions of quote-unquote films and game collaborations is pretty much enough to spark yet another discussion amongst the Attack on Titan fandom. Let's be real, Final Season Part 1 and Part 2 had some incredible moments, but there were also kind of uneven at times. Sure, CGI Titans, some limited animations in Part 1, you know the drill. And I would say this is a great chance for MAPPA to go back and refine all that into a brand new compilation movie. I mean, think about it. Season 1 to Season 3 all had movies. Attack on Titan Roar of Awakening, Attack on Titan Chronicle, all of those are compilation movies of the previous season. So having a compilation movie for Attack on Titan the Final Season Part 1 and Part 2, maybe two separate movies even, is not a bad idea. Just imagine this, a full-length movie that compiles the Marley arc or even the Liberio arc, the raid on Shiganshina, Ymir's backstory, and the beginning of the Rumbling, all remastered, and you are able to witness all of this on the big screen with cinematic experience. Obviously, you need to do some changes or some improvements or some adjustment, tweaking and such for the animation. Obviously, there are some problems with Part 1 and Part 2, mostly Part 1 obviously. Knowing MAPPA, they will definitely be able to actually refine all those limited animation moments in Part 1 and Part 2, Part 1 specifically, and definitely improve a lot of stuff and make it much more cinematic. Obviously, I'm not saying that they should be reanimating the entirety of the season and make a separate whole new movie with whole new reanimated footage of the entirety of the Marley arc, the Liberio arc, all those arcs, but some changes, some improvements can be added in the actual episode or the movie itself to make this experience much more cinematic so that you don't feel like I'm wasting money to watch the same thing on the big screen again. But again, you are able to witness Attack on Titan greatness on the big screen with a cinematic experiences. But again, the Attack on Titan team is pretty much busy right now with Hayashi handling Dorohedoro Season 2. I don't think his involvement for a refined Final Season Part 1 or Part 2 movie will be that much, but at least there will be some adjustment if there is for a compilation movie. Moving on to my second speculation, here's a pretty realistic route: an anime adaptation of Attack on Titan Before the Fall. For those who didn't know about this particular thing, it's a prequel light novel and manga that is set over 70 years before Eren was born. Here's a quick synopsis. It follows Kuklo, a boy born from a woman who was eaten by a Titan. Yes, it's that dark. And it dives into the early days of Titan combat, right when humans start to develop the ODM gear. I've read some bit parts of the prequel and I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's definitely interesting and fun to actually see all this stuff happening and to know that all this stuff has happened before the actual main event that happened in the year 845. And knowing that Isayama actually did approve this series even though it's not made by him, I'm very much excited to see if there's ever any green light for this particular series to get an anime. And again, we don't know which studio will make it if it actually happens. We don't even know if MAPPA will still be interested to take this this Attack on Titan IP, this anime on their shoulder. And for the spin-off, yes, Attack on Titan School Case. This would pretty much be one of the most anticipated one because obviously Isayama has been including Attack on Titan School Case in a lot of manga preview or at the end of the chapter every time there is a new volume. So an Attack on Titan School Case adaptation, considering the fact that we already have the post-credit scene that is literally showing the school case version of themselves, is definitely not impossible. So let's just hope for that to be true. And lastly, Kinoshita also mentioned game collaborations. Again, Attack on Titan has collaborated with a lot of games, Mobile Legends, Fortnite even. So maybe more collaborations on their end. I'm not really sure. I mean, like, I don't really play those games. I did play Mobile Legends for some time. But again, more collaborations with a lot of other games. That's pretty cool, I guess. But talking about game, maybe an Attack on Titan game, like a new one, not like the last game. Maybe something that revolves around the Marley arc even. Like, that would be a great game to play, you know? And with how modern the society is right now, and with how many great games developer that is popping up right now, it's not really that hard to make a proper good game for Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan 1, Attack on Titan 2. But yes, you understand me. As for the game 1, I just hope we actually have a better game compared to what the last two Attack on Titan game was. I mean, like, they're not bad. It's just not up to my standard personally. But yeah, again, it's not bad. It's just not that good. So a better game would be a much more fun to play. And again, maybe Marley arc, maybe the Rumbling even, it would be awesome. So yes everyone, what do you think is coming next for Attack on Titan? Please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and let me know which idea you would want the most. The movie part, the games, the school case, just comment it down below. But honestly and personally, I would love to see more of Attack on Titan anime, even though it's a spin-off or a prequel of it. As long as there is a lot more Attack on Titan content, I will still be able to make more Attack on Titan videos for you guys to actually watch, because again, I am quote-unquote that AOT guy, so if I don't really upload Attack on Titan content, that name would be pretty much useless on this channel. But again, it's just a hope, and since Kinoshita has already said that there will be more of Attack on Titan in the future, let's hope for the best. And yes, I'm going to be milking this series even more. Those are basically it, and yes, I'll be ending yet another Attack on Titan video right here until there's any much more stuff related to it. But as for now, this is that AOT guy signing off again until we meet again. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next Attack on Titan video. Goodbye.